In 1830, in the North American Review, the Secretary of War, Lewis Cass, said, "The progress of civilization and improvement, the triumph of industry and art by which these regions have been reclaimed, and over which freedom, religion, and science are extending their sway." This whole thing about civilization, bro, I hate them. If the Indians would only move to new lands across the Mississippi, Cass promised in 1825 at a treaty council with Shawnees and Cherokees, "The United States will never ask for your land there. This I promise you in the name of your great father, the president. That country he assigns to his red people, to be held by them and their children's children forever." The editor of the North American Review, for whom Cass wrote this article, told him that his project only defers the fate of the Indians. In half a century, their condition beyond the Mississippi will be just what it is now on this side. Their extinction is inevitable. As Drinnen notes, Cass did not dispute this, yet published his article as it was. Everything in the Indian heritage spoke out against leaving their land. A council of Creeks offered money for their land, said, "We would not receive money for land in which our fathers and friends are buried." An old Choctaw chief said, responding years before to President Monroe's talk of removal, "I am sorry I cannot comply with the request of my father. We wish to remain here, where we have grown up as the herbs of the woods, and do not wish to be transplanted into another soil." A Seminole chief had said to John Quincy Adams, "Here our navel strings were first cut, and the blood from them sunk into the earth and made the country dear to us." The umbilical cords, the placenta of the children that were born here has been buried in this soil. The bones of our fathers and friends are here in this soil. Not all the Indians responded to the white officials' common designation of them as children and the president as father. Like, the audacity of these white colonists, bro. You're gonna go tell these people that they gotta call you father, and you're gonna make them out to be, and you're gonna infantilize them, you're gonna call them children. The psychological warfare, father. Remember last chapter we were talking about how the puritanical, that there was a guy that said, like, I am both father and priest. Like, there was this obsession with being respected, like you were the patriarch and you were this and you were that, to the point where presidents were telling the indigenous people that they had to call them father. Who the fuck do you think you are?